What's up guys, today in this short tutorial we are taking the pedals off the bike. In order to do that we basically need just one tool, but you may want to choose between one of those three. The first one would be a 15mm wrench specifically designed for pedals with special shaping, giving our hand more space here between the crank and the wrench itself. But you may want to use just the regular 15mm wrench. It will be maybe a little bit more complicated, but still okay. And the third one will be the Allen key, in most of the cases 6mm Allen key. Some of the pedals will allow you to use both tools, but the other pedals will have either the 15mm wrench or the 6mm Allen key. It's quite an easy job. The main thing we should remember here is that we are always unbolting our pedals to the left or counterclockwise on the right side of the bike, and then clockwise on the left side of the bike. But it's easier for me to remember that we are always unscrewing the pedals to the back of the bike on the both sides. Let's just start then. We have to choose the right spot for the unscrewing. For example, here at the back it wouldn't be working, so the best position would be somewhere here, so that when we are pushing down the crank will just be quite stable. This is how we do it, quite easy. If I was to use my 6mm Allen key, we just put the crank down here, and then I would put the Allen key into its space and then unscrew it. If the pedals haven't been taken off the bike for a long time, you may want to use some extension. In this case, I would use probably my cage for the Allen keys, which is strong and will do the job for me. So this is very easy. Now you can see why we can use both tools. We can fit the Allen key here and our 15mm tool wrench right here. Let's do the other side. So we were unscrewing our pedals counterclockwise on the right side or to the left on the right side, and here clockwise or to the right on the left side of the bike. But as I said, it's easier to remember. We are unscrewing the pedal just to the back of the bike. So this wouldn't be the best position for taking the pedals off. But let's find some comfortable one. That will be the one, as you can see. All right, so that's it. I'm changing the pedals in my bikes quite often, or at least regularly, so I don't have to grease the thread. But it's also a good idea to do it when you are taking the pedals off maybe once a year, or even not that often. Then you won't have that much problem taking them off. If you are putting the pedals back, just remember the left pedal and the right pedal. Usually you would see some L and R letter on the pedals. These don't have it, I guess. Yeah, this one has. This one has L here. This is Shimano 520, and this one is right, R. If you are putting the pedals back, the easiest way to remember how should you screw it in is just to spin the pedals to the back, and then we are actually assembling our pedals. So that's it for this video. Hope it was helpful, and see you soon. Bye.